What's up, guys? My name is Zach Christie. We're coming to you from the Bizooku headquarters. You want to find out more about who we are and what we do, go to bizooku.com, bizooku.com. Cool. So we're actually interviewing our own connector, Maika'i. So tell us a little bit about how you became a part of Bizooku and more about you, like a little bit like background.
Yeah, thanks Zach for having me. First off, Maika'i Derouin. I am the connector for Bizooku. If anyone's not familiar with that, which I'm sure you aren't, the connector is a made-up title that I put on myself because I see business a little differently than everyone else in the traditional sense. I go out and talk to people a lot, and I really bring value to this company because I understand business isn't, business to client or product and service to client or customer. It's people to people. I'm here to connect people to people.
Right.
And whether it means we have this awesome app technology that I really want to connect, a restaurant to their customers,
right,
or, us to the world. And that's a big community right there. I put it on the world because that's really where I see Bizooku going. It's like I see what we have is can create so much value for this community as a world, as humanity. And that's really what I see in everything I do in life is I want to connect people, and I want, to bring value to everyone's life. How can I help you? How can I serve you? That's really a question that I really want to ask to anybody that I meet. And it's all about how can I create value in someone's life. Right. And that's something that really intertwines with what Bizooku stands for and who Bizooku is as a community, as a team, people, and just organization. Like company is just such a broad thing to say. We're people. We're not a company because a company is what the title says, Bizooku, right? But we're over here, we make up the company. We are people. And clients, they're people. And that's really what I see.
Awesome, dude. I really like that.
Yeah.
You're alluding a little bit to the vision of Bizooku and vision for yourself. Kind of go into like the short term and long term, like what you're visioning for yourself and for this company.
Oh, I love the dream. Some people say, I dream too big, but it happens, and that's really what I love about Bizooku. And I see a vision for Bizooku as something that's gonna, not monopolize, but really create value for the entire world. So yes, monopolize our market. We're gonna assassinate everything in our market in the sense of we're gonna take it over, we're gonna pillage it, but in the sense of, generosity, compassion, friendship, family. That's what we revolve around is, our family.
Right.
My number one thing right after God is family.
Right.
And, business is right there next to it, under it. And that's really what we're doing. And our vision is to create leadership through what we do and what we have as a product and a service.
Right.
So creating that mentorship to people that are aspiring, entrepreneurs or just leaders that see themselves as a leader but don't know how to take the next step to go forward or take the next step to get to the next level. Maybe they peaked. It's always good to stay at your peak level, peak state of mind.
Right.
But you don't know what to do after that. You always want to keep growing. If you're not growing,
you're rotting.
Yeah, there you go. You're dying. You're rotting. So we always strive to be the best us possible. And if that means, pushing ourselves to the limit, then we push each other. I push Zach every day, he pushes me, and that's where we are because we're best friends, but we're even more so we're leaders. We're out here trying to grow a company surrounded by leaders who develop and duplicate leaders.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I love it, dude. And that's what I really love about this company. Like people like you guys became my family.
Yeah.
And I see the bigger vision of what we're gonna do and our impact.
Right.
So I'm really excited about it. Let's change a little bit directions. Tell us a little bit about like what you want to be remembered for, like more personal. I know it's kind of weird, but.
Oh wow! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, we focus on a lot of things in the present now to get to where we want to be in the future. And I was asked a question actually similar to this line, what do I want to be when I'm 70? Who do I want to be as a person? And I really thought about it and got the wheels turning in my head. I don't want to be the guy that, sits in my house worried that I'm going to die every day and scared to go outside, scared of people, exiled so many people in my life because they were negative in my life. I want to grow my community and grow that network so big that I can touch so many lives and affect them in a positive manner. And, you know, I want to build a legacy for my future. And it's not a legacy just for my kids, it's for my kids' kids. And, you know, kids. And anybody that they come in contact with, I want to be remembered for the guy that, you know, affected that, you know, that started that fire, ignited it, and it blossomed into something even huger than anybody else can imagine.
Right. No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their thing. I think for this company, that's something that we all think about.
Yeah,
I really
definitely.
I really like that. So, you being an entrepreneur, I know you have a business outside of Bizooku. What would be your advice for aspiring entrepreneurs, like getting in, maybe struggling a little bit? It's just something to give, like a little nugget, I guess.
Little nugget. The secret. You want to know the secret? Oh gosh, there is no secret. It's just go do it. But the one thing I would say, if you're gonna go do it, you know, if you're gonna do it, commit. You know, and really just dive all in. Don't half-ass anything. You never want to do anything half-ass. I'd rather give my 100% to something that's wrong than give 50% to something that's right, because they will eventually equal out. So I'm gonna put everything I have into one thing, and then on top of that, you said one, but it's kind of hard to just stop at one. Two is, you know, I got into entrepreneurship before I even knew it. You know, one of my best friends now, you know him, Marcus McClurkin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he, him and I, we call each other running mates. We do everything together, and whether we're in here in the office personal, or we're, you know, hundreds of miles away from each other, it doesn't matter. It's like we're always keeping each other accountable, and we're always, you know, getting on each other's asses, and, you know, picking each other up when we're down, keeping each other on track. And it's just huge, because if it weren't for somebody like that, and, you know, even more so outside of that, everyone else in Bizooku to keep on my ass about things that I wasn't so sure about, then I wouldn't be who I am today, where I am today, whether it be business, relationships, family. And I give it to, you know, the people I surround myself, the power of association. If you want to learn, if you want to be the best, put yourself around the best. That's really all I got to say.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah, but
I know you're busy.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, guys. See you later.